Welcome back. I'm Mr. Rankin. This is Business 125. Today we're going to talk about credit cards. We're going to give you a brief overview again. There's a lot of good material in your discussion boards and in your business case this week. Some of the learning objectives, we're going to know how credit works, understand the cost of credit, describe the different types of credit cards, understand what determines your credit worthiness, and how to manage your credit card. So, let's talk about how credit works. So what credit is it's basically paying for the use of money. And as we remember principle number 3, the time value of money, people, because money today is worth more in the future, folks are going to want to be paid for the use of money, which is called generally the interest rate. So what are some of the costs of money? Well, you can always go to some sites that are linked on the blackboard. One is bankrate.com, which gives you current interest rates. So for a home loan, it's about 3%, auto 5%, credit card about 16% in interest. A couple of terms and types of credit cards. Now, all credit card types are going to have these terms applied to them. APR stands for annual percentage rate, and that's the true interest rate when accounted for different time periods, different compounding, and the law requires that a lender must disclose this rate to you. So make sure you understand the annual percentage rate of the loan you're getting into. Other items are annual fees, which is a fixed charge regardless of how much you use the credit card. The grace period, this is how the length of time before interest starts being charged. Generally, it's 20 to 30 days before interest gets charged. And then there's all sorts of fees associated with credit cards. There's late fees, there's over-the-limit fees, cash advance fees. You want to understand and compare all these variables to decide which credit card, if any, is right for you. And again, there's great links. Creditcards.com allows you to compare them all. There are links on the Blackboard site. Well, what determines how much money if someone will loan you money? Well, I think this is very similar to if you'd loan money to a friend. First of all, if you're loaning money, well, does this individual have a record of repaying the loan? What kind of character do they have? Can I trust them? Secondly, what kind of capacity do they have? Do they have the ability to repay? Do they have a source of income? Do they have a job? How long have they had that job? Capital. What kind of savings do they have? Are they a multimillionaire that's unemployed? Well, that might be a pretty good loan. Fourth, are they willing to put up any collateral? I.e., are they willing to put up valuables as a security for the loan? And fifth, what are some of the economic conditions? If the economy's bad and people are getting laid off, I might be more reluctant to make the loan. You can view your credit report. One the government provides free each year, annualcreditreport.com. And again, that link is on your Blackboard site under links. So let's talk a little bit about managing your debt, because credit card debt, I think, is something you want to be out of very quickly in your financial life or financial career. And if you understand this chart, I think you'll sort of understand why it's hard to get ahead if you have lots of credit card debt. So if you think of the things you buy on credit cards, a new TV, furniture, etc., any sort of asset you're going to buy, in addition to paying interest of close to 15, whatever the interest rate is, 15, 20%, the value of the asset that you bought is also going to be declining. Things you put on credit cards don't tend to appreciate. They tend to what's called depreciate, decline in value. So not only are you losing the 15% that you're paying in interest in each month, but the value of the asset you bought is declining. So you really have a 30% decline in your net worth as long as you've got credit card debt. So that's why it's smart to get out of credit card debt relatively quickly. Questions? There's my name and email. Have a great week.